BOE, bitch. Blaq Out Empire. That's what that is. Shit was so stressful not being successful.
Black Life Podcast in this bitch. Big two time. Alan Cray.
What it do? What it do?
That's the word, G.
Man, chillin', bless. See you another day. You know how it go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I can definitely say the same. You know what I'm saying?
And you know how Jody said, living that thug life.
Nigga lost his lighter though. The nigga lose his lighter like nigga lose his mind. Here we go. Yeah. Hey man. My dog home. OG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Mac.
Yes, sir.
For you young pups that don't know who that is, that's an OG. He was that nigga. He was that nigga from New Orleans.
Man.
Y'all just ain't get to see that if you probably 90, like born in 96 and on, you don't know who Mac is for unless your people listen to him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, Mac the assassin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you said, he part of No Limit. One of the original No Limit soldiers. In my opinion, I feel like he was the hardest one out of No Limit, and that's a Soulja Slim. But you know,
Yeah, but you say he was the hardest because Soulja Slim left, so he was the hardest.
yeah, hell yeah.
He was the hardest. He was the hardest lyricist, and I say he was the hardest lyricist. And then C Murder
He was that real shit. He murdered just real shit.
he just was raw. It just, he was that nigga shit. He sold them. He sold the most out of all them niggas on No Limit. So that speaks for itself. So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So
I think at a point in time, C Murder, he was battling Britney Spears for a second.
like a number one spot or some shit. It was something like that. It was something. Yeah, it was something like that. Free Uncle C. They need to go on and free him. He didn't do what they said he did. It's time to let that man come home to his family, his kids. Let him get back to this money. And if you see murder in jail, holler at us, man. We get that true shit back cracking.
Oh hell yeah! Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? No, we live right now. Yo, man. Other than that, who you think next to C Murder was the most valuable artist in No Limit? Let's see Murder, Mac, Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? I say Mystical.
When he came, he held them down. He took them. Mystical was that nigga. He held them down for a minute. I say him. You could say shit. You could say when Snoop Dogg came, it elevated. Even though it elevated Snoop Dogg, but it brought niggas like, damn, Snoop Dogg with No Limit. Whoa, like it took Master P up, even made hella money with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
You could even say shit. Mia X was at a time like motherfuckers love to hear me like she was that bitch back then.
Shout out Mama Mia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out her son, Jack Joe. Go check him out, man. He hard. He bringing that old New Orleans back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jack Joe.
But the key is, but we know what the real key to No Limit success was. Beats by the Pound. Because after they left, it just wasn't
Oh,
that sound's gone just like with Cash Money. When Manny Fresh left, they still elevate, but it just ain't that sound. Like I heard Lil Wayne in the interview say, like, yeah, you know, he was like, when I still heard Manny Fresh beat, it takes me back to old school, and I just gotta spit that old school shit. Like he said, he was saying that on the Nord interview. Like he's like, it's just like I'm back in school again. Like he's like, it's just like back in school days when we was rapping. When we was young and he had turned on the beat, we all just start rapping. He was like, when I heard any beat still, he like, I get that same feeling.
Yeah. Hey,
you know, but yeah, that production was a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out my nigga Fiend too. Shout out my nigga Fiend, RP Mr. Magic. You know what I'm saying? That's RP. My nigga Whitney.
And shout out me X for bringing them, because she the one who brought Fiend and Mac, because she said, I seen in the documentary, she was like, we needed some lyricists. I guess, I don't know, Soulja Slim was with them yet, but she was like, we needed some lyricists, so I went and brought Fiend and Mac to him.
I think so. I think Magnolia Slim, I think he came a little bit later. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he came.
But hey, one thing I can say, man, one of the best albums, in my opinion, that Snoop he actually agreed with the nigga, man. Young Bleed probably had one of the hardest fucking albums on No Limit. When he dropped that My Balls and My Word, man.
Shout out Young Bleed.
Shout out Young Bleed, man.
Yeah, you know, he just ain't had the longevity. You know, I don't know what happened after that first album.
I think I don't know. Young Bleed came towards the end. He came towards like a little bit towards it. Like they had Mystical and all them niggas, but you know, I think
he came towards the end, but it was like he still was there before.
Yeah.
Like he was still there a couple years before like Master P went into the Romeo phase. It was a couple years before that, so I say like around 97 or 8 he came.
Yeah,
around one of them.
So
he was there.
He was that 98 when he dropped My Balls and My Word, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what happened after that. I had to see if I can go look at an interview and see if he ever did an interview and talk.
He ended up going not solo, like not even necessarily independent. I think he signed to like Couch Records. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas started signing them that was kind of going that independent route. I think for a second they might have had 8Ball and MJG. They had a few legendary niggas over there, man. And I want to say I think they had Turk for a minute. I
think Turk said he signed down a little bit before he ended up getting locked up.
But I forgot. I think they ended up.
Him and BGS. I think he said.
Jizzle. Hey, free Jizzle. Free Jizzle, man. Man, free Jizzle.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's a real one.
Free Jizzle. Real for real.
He was the soul of Cash Money.
Hey, the heart of the streets.
At the point in time, shit. Yeah, he heart of the streets. He was the heart of Cash Money. Like, yeah, Juvie set it off with 400 degrees, but BG held them niggas down way before.
Man.
Juvie.
Yeah. Shout out.
He was the nigga that was really. He was the nigga that was like really living the shit. That nigga was talking about, like he was that thug nigga in that clique.
Right.
That nigga that was really thug.
Right. Shout out you and LV too. You know what I'm saying? For the originals. My nigga Lil Slim. He brought Weezy over there. He was, 17 out in Grove. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. If the situation never happened You know, everybody know what happened, but it's a situation that never happened. What you think? How would you think? What would Cash Money be right now if Turkey none of them never left Judy? None of that.
A powerhouse. Yo, I'm live right now. I'm live right now. A powerhouse.
But let me ask you this though: do you think though, because how you see how stuff turned out, who Lil Wayne became,
Yeah.
do you think that in a way that price still would end up happening because Lil Wayne would have end up leaving because he wanted, because he knew in his mind already that he was that nigga. So I was just listening to some things he was saying in the interview. So
No, because on a
you
simple
think
fact,
eventually,
on a simple fact, excuse me, I think Wayne after, because Wayne was going, no matter what, Wayne was going to be Wayne regardless. You know what I'm saying? Wayne was going to be Wayne regardless. Like, if it was like really loyalty within that shit and the money and all that shit, and you know, fix, you know what I'm saying? I love the hot boy. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm just speaking from the fan point of view. You know what I'm saying? But if it was more loyalty from a sense and shit like that, I feel like that could be like the Migos. Right now, the Migos been having some years. They got some. You never hear, you know what I'm saying, really no disagreement between they camp. You know what I'm saying? But
you gotta understand, everybody ain't like that. And but when you look at the Migos though, they a group. They know they.
But hold on though, because you asked me about like if Wayne would have been that nigga. I feel like as far as the Nicki and Drake, would they have been discovered if the Hot Boys were still here? Maybe not. Maybe not by Cash Money. But I feel like Wayne has been, you know, because it's still groups that, you know, they might branch off, do a solo project like Quavo. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Juvenile, for example. Wayne was just having his time, and I think his time just came towards the end when they broke up. But to answer your question too, to go back, I feel like Wayne was chasing that hot boy shit, man. Because when them niggas left, and I was looking at an interview with shout out my nigga Super Blanca. You know what I'm saying? My nigga who's with Squad Up. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, really, Wayne, that Squad Up, that SQ shit was Wayne shit. You know what I'm saying? After them niggas Hot Boys left, like I feel like he felt like Wayne was kind of just chasing that shit. Like he liked to be in that group. Like he liked to feel, you know what I'm saying, that group. You know what I'm saying? And shit. He was like, Baby wasn't fucking with it. He said Birdman wasn't really fucking with that Squad Up shit. He's like, I really just don't. He was like, he just ain't really see it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, but Squad Up was really his shit. You know what I'm saying? And then some shit came about. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they would have been a powerhouse, but some shit came about. You know, they end up Squad Up and you go fucking with Lil Flip and shit. You know what I'm saying? But even after that, he had Currency and he had Mac Man. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of the birth. Huh?
You know how Baby is though.
Yeah.
You know, Baby wasn't going for that shit.
Yeah.
He probably is like, nah.
He probably, but as a business standpoint, bro, like as a businessman standpoint, like I understand where Baby come from. It's just how as the public looking at, because we like, damn, about two, three of these, 4 of these niggas, 3 of 4 of these niggas, you done down there raised. You know what I'm saying? So we looking at it like, god damn. But as a business standpoint, he probably looking at it like, man, I ain't tried that shit. Shit didn't work. Fuck it. I'm gonna focus on him. Sign some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
On me. That's probably what his whole aim. Like, it's just gonna push it all into him now.
Yeah.
And whatever else come, we assign it. If it's if it makes sense.
Yeah,
It gotta make sense.
straight up. And I really think that's what that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, bro. If Turk would never got locked up, where you think Turk will be?
To be honest, I don't know. Might be. I can't say. I ain't gonna say without. To be honest, we all know he was. Shit, he was thugging. He was out here, like he said, snorting, shooting dope and shit. So, to be honest, who knows? He might just say that nigga and never know. Like, to be honest, like, he wasn't focused anyway. Like, there was times we wouldn't see that nigga with Cash Money when they be performing and stuff like that. He didn't have that focus as the rest of them did, because he only dropped one album, but he was around way longer than that. All them other niggas dropped plenty of couple albums. BG got Juvie, Lil Wayne, like, so he just wasn't focused in his mind. His mind wasn't there, so I don't know. To say he probably wouldn't be nowhere. He probably needed jail to get his mind right. Because he doing his thing now. Like, he eating, he getting his money up. Shout out to Turk. You know what I mean? So, you never know. It might have been a blessing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out Hot Boy Turk. You know what I'm saying? I got one more question. Maybe two more questions before we wrap this one up. Nigga. Do you think we're gonna ever see a Hot Boy reunion?
If BG ever get out, yeah, I just feel like they know they can't do it right now, because why would it wouldn't be right? Like, everybody out there, so why would you? They wouldn't even. He is Hot Boys. Like, in them Hot Boy days, you thought of BG. Like, he was that, so you can't do no
when you think
Cash
about,
Money.
When you think about that main nigga, when you think about New Orleans from the Hot Boys, you think about BG. Because
like, you think about BG.
When them niggas broke up, that nigga was out there rap hustling like a motherfucker. That nigga was hustling, dog.
Yeah, so like, I think it's disrespectful. I feel like it's disrespectful to ever do that, like a Hot Boys reunion, and he not here. Like, to be honest, I feel like, even though I know people got to make money, me personally, I would have never did the No Limit reunion. But that's just me personally. That's how I feel like the Hot Boy. I wouldn't do it until BG out, because it wouldn't be unless it just gotta make sense. Like, you guys, like, the money just too big that if they want to see mostly all y'all, that the money just too that I gotta do this, and then when you get out, do it again. It's gonna be even bigger, but if it makes sense, then yeah, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say the shit that this nigga still dropping now from jail still harder than a lot of these niggas. Like, let me see, man. I'm gonna ask you one more question. Dude, do you think, as the fans of hip hop, Cash Money, No Limit, just being from that era, you know what I'm saying, us growing up around this shit, are we ever gonna see Bird and P at least together, at least shake hands, something, nigga? I mean, we seen something close when they was on the Source or some shit. My nigga Soldier was in the back, and my nigga was, he was wilding and shit. You heard me? And my nigga was like, shout out to Cash Money too. It's a clip. Y'all gotta do y'all research. I think it was a Source. I don't know if it was a Source Awards or something. BT or some shit. But he shot them niggas out and the niggas so
Yeah.
But
If you seen the documentary, then you would know that's probably never gonna happen because that's just real personal kind of street shit that's involved people's family. So I don't think it never happened. Like it's documented already, so I can already say it. Like from what it documented, from what I'm not saying, it documented that Birdman's brother turns hot boy, whatever. That he was the one that killed Master P cousin, Randall Watts, aka Calio Slim. They call him Calio Slim. Yeah, Calio Slim. So I don't think that it never happened.
Yeah, man.
I just think like it's like a mutual respect, but like nigga, I can't fuck with you.
At the end of the day, man, this shit deep in the rap, and what I can say though, cause we're and again, niggas is on the outside looking in, man. Like it fucked me up, cause how Beazle, that's one of Gangsta's homeboys, and he been around with Jizzle and Birdman and all the niggas, but shit. Nigga, I think he's one of the original hot boys, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But for real, that nigga, shit, he fuck with C. But one thing I can say, shit, everybody fuck with C.
Yeah, cause see a real nigga. They know he really about what he talking about.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna say
but for him, he in it.
Free C Murder. God damn it. I'm gonna keep saying that till he free.
Hold on. Los Home and Free King motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we weren't done. Los Home. He will be on this bitch soon. And Ken is definitely coming home soon. And Free BG. Nigga straight like that. You heard me?
Long live Lil Cuz. You heard me check the game forever. You know how we move.
Oh, Pete. Look, Cuz, Chuck your game forever.